These are all the pillars of training that I'm using right now just to kind of keep me motivated and give me some sort of northern light of what I'm working towards without having a hard set race. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm about to embark on a 5-mile ride and I just wanted to show you we are weeks away, could be even days away from baby girl arriving. So the house is ready for her except one room, which is where I store my bike. It's full of crap, but I don't want to keep my bike in the humidity and just out in the sun. So it's what we got to do. But I'm going to grab my bike, we'll hit 5 miles and see where the day takes us. All right, just to show you what our kit is looking like, I have an Amazon bib, which, since I don't have a jersey or anything with pockets, I have the Endorphin belt underneath, which I put my phone in and keep it behind me during the runs. Then I just have a Amazon helmet and some no-name riding glasses. So it's not fancy, but it does work. I'll upgrade as time goes on, but I just need to jump into this, and this was the cheapest stuff to get me going. But let's go ahead and get on a ride. I ended up doing a little more. I did 6 miles. That's really like that 5-6 mile range is what I'm considering like an easy ride. So I'm trying to fit in more and more cycling into my routine without completely disrupting like what I already had going on. And then also being flexible, because just knowing that with the baby coming in a few weeks, that most of this is gonna all, kind of get shaken up. Before I get started, I am a full-time fitness coach, so I'm in the gym a lot. I am very blessed to have the schedule that I have to allow me to train the way I do. So if you're wondering how I can fit all this in while still being present for my family, that's really the biggest reason. I'm very appreciative for the schedule I have. As of right now, I don't have a main training priority. I don't have a race I'm preparing for. I talked about that in my last video, and that's really refreshing. So I really just have like these pillar goals of things I'm working towards, and that's shaping what I'm training for right now. So when it comes to strength, at the moment, I lift 4 days a week. I'm running a push-pull arm leg split. I really like this split for putting on strength. If I were to focus more on endurance, I probably would drop that to 2 or 3 days of like a full body routine. But again, because we have no hard goal, I'm just running my favorite split, which is push-pull arm leg. So right now that is going through Monday through Thursday, and I run it in that order: push-pull arm leg. Then on top of that, I'm fitting in a little more cycling. So I want to cycle realistically like 3 days a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So Mondays, which is today, I did a shorter ride of around 5-6 miles. I would intend to do a longer ride on Wednesdays just because it's my more open day with my schedule. And then going into Saturdays will be another like medium distance ride, or potentially like a brick workout, just because I think triathlon might be the way I'm steering. So I get some practice on doing a runoff after the bike on Saturdays. Then last but not least, I know this sounds like a lot, is running. I'm only running 2 days a week. I plan on running on Tuesdays and Thursdays. One day is a zone 2 session, like medium distance, so anywhere from really 30 to 90 minutes. And then on Thursdays, I do interval training. This is to help build up my speed. How I talked about how I have these pillar goals. Building strength and having muscle is always going to be one. And then right now, the other two are kind of like conceptual. I think triathlon is where I would like to end up in the future. And I also have a soft goal of running a sub 20-minute 5K. I've gotten close. I'm around like the 21:30 mark right now. So that's kind of where the endurance focus is. But these are all the pillars of training that I'm using right now just to kind of keep me motivated and give me some sort of northern light of what I'm working towards without having a hard set race. Now that I'm saying it out loud, that definitely is a lot, but it does fit into my schedule pretty well, especially considering like today's ride takes like 20-30 minutes. So it doesn't take a whole lot of time out of my day. And I know people are going to say in the comments, all of this is going to change and is susceptible to change when the baby gets here. I'm not naive to that, and I'm fully okay with that. My goal is just always going to be to do the best I can with the time I'm given. So yeah, that is my plan. Those are the training goals, and I'm going to be documenting everything here on the channel. So thank you for everyone who has subscribed and stopped by so far. I appreciate it. All right, everybody, that about wraps it up. Enjoying one of the Cadence electrolyte drinks. I've been really enjoying these. Tastes really good, kind of like a energy drink without the caffeine. So that's what things are looking like for the training split right now. Again, it's going to change, and I'll bring you guys along for that journey. Finished up 30 minutes at zone 2 and a back day today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll see you very, very soon.